I'm 75 years old, and I started investing at 52. Everyone told me it was too late, that I'd missed the boat, that I should just accept I'd never retire comfortably. They were wrong. I had $12,000 when I was 52. 13 years later, at 65, I had $680,000. Not millions, but enough. And if I can do it starting at 52 with basically nothing, you can too. The biggest lie about investing isn't that you need to start young. It's that if you didn't start young, there's no point starting at all. That lie keeps people broke forever. I'm running out of time to make more money, but if you're 45, 50, 55, even 60, you're not yet. But the clock is ticking. Let me tell you how I ended up starting at 52, because it wasn't the plan. I started investing in 1972, right out of college, did everything right for 21 years. By 1993, when I was 43, I had $85,000 saved, on track. Then life happened. 1993, company downsized. New job, no 401k match. My father got cancer, needed money for treatment. I cashed out everything, told myself I'd get back to it later. I didn't. From 1993 to 2002, 9 years, I didn't invest a dollar, living paycheck to paycheck, car repairs, roof leaks, kids' expenses, always something more urgent. The market boomed through the 90s. I watched from the sidelines. Dot-com bubble? Crash? I missed both. I'd missed everything. Those 9 years cost me everything. Then, 2002. I'm 52. Tuesday morning, conference room, quarterly projections meeting. Mid-sentence, the room spins, can't breathe. Pain down my left arm, everything goes white. I wake up in a hospital bed, tubes everywhere, machines beeping, my wife crying, heart attack. Doctor says, "You're lucky, you have time to recover." And I'm thinking, do I? Do I have time? I checked my accounts. $12,000 total. $12,000 at 52. I did the math. Retire at 65, that's 13 years. Most would say hopeless. But here's what clicked. If I'd started at 22 and invested for 13 years, I'd have built wealth. So why couldn't I build wealth in the 13 years from 52 to 65? Less compound growth? Yes. But still time. And time makes money grow. That doctor said I had time to recover. He wasn't just talking about my heart. I made a decision in that hospital bed, a radical decision. I was going to start over at 52. I made a plan, a painful plan, save 25% of my income every month, no excuses, no exceptions. Put 80% in stocks, 20% in bonds, higher risk than age appropriate. But I didn't have time to play it safe. Index funds only, VTI, VTSAX. No stock picking, no hot tips. Just buy the whole market. Never touch it. Not in crashes, not in emergencies, never. I made these rules absolute. No negotiations, no special circumstances. When I got home, I told my wife. She looked at me like I'd lost my mind. 25%? We're already tight on money. I showed her the math. When $500 a month for 13 years at 8% returns, that's about $400,000. Add the $12,000 we have, $450,000 by 65. She was quiet. It's not millions, I said, but with Social Security, it's enough to retire on. She shook her head. We can't afford this. We can't afford not to. I'm 52. If I don't do this now, I'll be 65 with nothing. I looked at her. I'd rather live tight for 13 years than broke for the rest of my life. Long silence. Okay, she finally said, but you stick to it. No quitting when it gets hard. I won't quit. And I didn't. From 2002 to 2015, 13 years, I lived on 75% of my income every month. I won $500 straight into investments. Cut cable, drove a 10-year-old car, no vacations, packed lunch every day, shop sales. My friends, new cars, bigger houses, trips to Europe. I'm living like I make half what I actually make. It sucked. There were days I wanted to quit, but I'd picture myself at 65 with nothing or with enough. That image kept me going. Then 2008 happened. I'm 58, 6 years in. Halfway to retirement, portfolio at $180,000, on track. Then the financial crisis hit. September, October, November, December, I watched my account drop. $180,000, $160,000, $140,000, $120,000, $108,000. I lost $72,000 in 6 months, 40% gone. That was 5 years of savings, 5 years of sacrifice, just gone. Every instinct screaming, get out, sell, save what's left. You're going to lose everything. I couldn't sleep. My wife asked, should we get out? I almost said yes. But I remembered, in 2000 when .com crashed, I wasn't in the market. I missed that crash. But I also missed the recovery. I looked at my wife. If I get out now, when do I get back in? I'll miss the recovery just like 2000. So I held, kept investing. $1,500 every month, even when it felt insane. I was buying at a 40% discount, didn't know it yet. By 2010, recovered everything. $180,000, then $200,000. By 2013, $450,000, then $500,000, numbers I never thought possible. 2015, I'm 65. Time to retire, $680,000. I stared at that number for an hour, from $12,000 13 years ago, $668,000 in growth. I cried, not because it was millions, but because I'd done it. Started at 52 with nothing, built enough to retire. Everyone said too late. They were wrong. I could retire, wouldn't be a burden. I'd built something, not millions, but mine, and enough. Now here's the part that still hurts. If I'd never cashed out in 1993, if I'd kept that $85,000 invested and kept contributing from 43 to 65, I would have retired with $2.8 million. Instead, I retired with $680,000. Those 9 years from 1993 to 2002, that gap cost me $2.1 million. $2.1 million. That's what quitting cost me. That's what I'll get back to it later cost me. But here's the thing, and this is important. If I'd never restarted at 52, if I'd said, it's too late and given up, I would have retired with that same $12,000, maybe $20,000 if I got lucky with savings. Instead, I have $680,000. And 10 years later, in 2025, it's grown to $1.4 million. Starting late versus starting early? I lost $2.1 million. That's painful. That's real. But starting late versus never starting? I gained $138 million. Yes, I lost 9 years. Yes, it cost me millions. But those 13 years from 52 to 65, they were still worth $668,000. Late doesn't mean worthless. Late means less. But less is infinitely better than nothing. $668,000 is infinitely more than zero. So here's the plan. Based on what I learned, based on what actually worked, not theory, what I lived. If you're 45 right now, you have 20 years to 65. That's good time, real time. Start with whatever you have, even if it's zero. Save $1,000 a month. Index funds, 80% stocks, 20% bonds. At 8% growth, you'll have $590,000 at 65. Add Social Security, that's comfortable retirement, not lavish, but comfortable. You're not behind. You're actually early if you start now. If you're 50, you have 15 years. Still doable. This is where I was. You need to save more, $500 a month if possible. If you have $20,000 already, you'll have $580,000 at 65. Starting from zero, $400 to $60,000, it's tight, but it works. This is my story. I proved it's possible. If you're 55, you have 10 years. Now it gets harder, not impossible, harder. You need $2,000 a month, maybe more. With $50,000 saved, you'll hit $430,000 at 65. Not enough by itself? Work part-time at 65. Push Social Security to 67 or 70. It's still better than having nothing at 65. But you need to start now, not next year. Now. If you're 60, you have 5 years to 65. Very tight, but not hopeless. You need $2,500 a month or more. Aggressive saving. With $100,000, you'll have $280,000 at 65. Plan to work to 67 or 70. Not ideal, but necessary. Delay Social Security to maximize it. At 70, you get 124% of your full benefit. Retirement accounts plus maximize Social Security, it's a viable path. You'll work longer, but you'll retire eventually. That's the trade. If you're 65 or older, you're not investing for retirement. You're in retirement, but you still need to invest. Your money needs to last 20, 30 years, maybe longer. Keep 50 to 60% in stocks even at 65. You need growth. The goal isn't to build wealth, it's to not run out. No matter your age, these rules are absolute. Index funds only. VTI or VTSAX. Don't pick stocks. You'll lose. Keep it simple. 1 or 2 funds. That's it. Complexity kills returns. Automate everything. Set up automatic transfers. You'll forget about it. That's good. Never sell in crashes. The recovery is where the money is made. I learned that in 2008. Save as much as you can. More is always better. But something is always better than nothing. Start today. Not Monday, not next month. Today. Even if it's $50, I'm not going to lie to you. Starting late has consequences. Real ones. I retired with $680,000. My friend who started at 25 and never stopped? He retired with $3.2 million. He travels the world. I'm comfortable, but I watch my budget. He retired at 58. I worked until 65. He has freedom. I have comfort. That's the reality. Late start means less money, less time, more sacrifice. But you know what's worse than starting late? Never starting. I'm 75 now. I have $1.4 million. I live comfortably. My neighbor, same age as me. He said it was too late when he was 50. Gave up. He has $40,000 and a Social Security check. I have $1.4 million in Social Security. I live comfortably. He worries about every expense. I can help my grandkids with college. He can barely help himself. I have options. He has constraints. Was starting at 52 optimal? No, absolutely not. Was it better than never starting? Absolutely. Unquestionably. $1.4 million versus $40,000. That's the difference between late and never. Do I wish I'd never stopped in 1993? Every single day. But I can't change 1993. Neither can you change your past. All we can change is today, right now, this moment. I can't give you back the years you lost, but I can tell you this. The years you have left still matter. Use them. I'm 75 years old. I have maybe 10 years left. Maybe 15 if I'm lucky. I can't invest my way to more wealth now. I'm in drawdown mode. The building phase is over. But you, if you're 45, 50, 55, even 60, you still have time. Not unlimited time. Not as much time as you wish you had, but time. Time you can use or time you can waste, but it's yours. You have a choice today, right now. You can keep telling yourself it's too late. Keep putting it off. Keep waiting for the perfect moment that will never come. Or you can start today with whatever you have, even if it's $50, even if it feels too small to matter, because in 10 years, in 15 years, you'll be 10 or 15 years older, whether you invest or not. The question is, will you be 10 years older with a portfolio or 10 years older with nothing? The best time to start investing was 20 years ago. Everyone knows that. That ship has sailed. The second best time is today, right now, this moment. I started at 52 with $12,000, retired at 65 with $680,000. It's not millions, but it's mine, and it's enough. What will you have at 65? If you're a late starter like I was, share this. Someone in your life needs to hear it's not too late. Leave a comment. Tell me your age and how much you have saved. I'll tell you if it's workable. I'll be honest with you. Subscribe if you want more of these. I'm making them while I still can, while I still have time. The clock is ticking. For me, for you. But it hasn't run out. Not yet.